Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you a new Oracle deck that I found. This is a 2023 deck, and it's called Oracle of the Universe by Stacey DeMarco, Divine Guidance from the Cosmos, and it's illustrated by Kinga Britschke. And it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. Before I get into that, let me just tell you that if you would like to join my members group, it's only $3.99 a month. I would like to thank my very first member, Donna Smith. Shout out to you, Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if that isn't your thing, that's fine. You can continue to watch videos and enjoy them for free. And please subscribe. If you haven't done so, hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. If you do join the member program, you get some special perks, and you can read about that on the member video or listen to that on the member video. Okay, no pressure, no hard sell. Whatever you like to do is fine with me. All right, so back to this Oracle of the Universe. This is a two-piece solid cardboard box. It's published by Rockpool Publishing, $24.95 in the US, $18.95 in the UK. Here's the sides. And the back says, seek wisdom and guidance from the expansive energies of the universe. This oracle captures spiritual wisdom from the known universe, the individual energies, twinkling stars, greatest fiery suns, mysterious black holes, spinning galaxies, shining constellations, and all the planets great and small. Since earliest times, humans have been influenced by these phenomena and woven them into mythos and lessons. Combining mythos and science, each card contains a guidance summary, words of power to connect you with each celestial body, and how to find and identify them. And this is it includes 44 cards and a guidebook. So let's take a look. This is what the inside of the box looks like. Sorry about the weird shadows. I'm not really sure how to adjust my lights somehow. This is the guidebook. This is a glossy cover, soft cover book. And that's what the back looks like. You know, Rockpool has been putting out a lot of really nice decks lately. And they're fairly new as far as I know. When I say fairly, I'm saying, you know, maybe several years. But anyway, we have publisher information here. Again, it's 2023 deck. Table of contents. Introduction. How to use the cards. It tells you each card contains the following: the name of the universal feature, the theme of the card, the guidance summary, full explanation of the card, and IAU, official astronomy tag. And this is useful if you're using astronomy maps. How to view this phenomena, where it's best visible, words of power, an affirmation or incantation connecting you with the constellation. Go outside, find the constellation, and speak the words out loud. Of course, that's if you want to. Then there's some spreads. There's a 1-card spread and a 3-card draw. And we'll do a 1-card draw at the end so you can see how the book's written. The 4-element spread. The stellar read. That's another 4-card spread. The traditional 7-card spread. Wow, this has a lot. The solar system spread with 9 cards. The timing spread. And then it talks about the dedication. Oh my gosh, sorry. The dedication for your cards. Combining decks. And then the next part is about the Oracle of the Universe cards. The constellation cards. So we have Aries. And it has the symbol for the constellation. About a third of a page picture of the card. The number and title of the card. A keyword. There is a paragraph of, like, you know, kind of a key paragraph, and then there's the meaning of the card, the official astronomy tag, and words of power or your affirmation at the end. So it looks like it's that for each card. And then, let's see, those are all constellation cards. And then we have nebula cards. And the nebula cards look to have the same information. And we have Omega, bright star cards, and then we have about the author and about the illustrator. All right, very cool. So that's the guidebook. Again, we'll do a one card pull at the end so you can see how the book is written. The inside of the box is the same as the top. The inside bottom, rather, is the same as the top. Rockpool decks always come with this. Download your free Rockpool Oracle reading cards, available now. They give you download on the App Store or on Google Play. Tells you how to download for iPhones and for Android phones. This is what the back of the cards look like. Very beautiful. They are reversible. Even though I didn't notice reverse meanings. They're glossy and medium to heavyweight. Of course, one thing you know, if you know me, you know I love the edges. Oh, they're iridescent, metallic. Aren't they beautiful? Wow. Love that edging. All right, so let's look at the cards one by one. And then, like I said 3 times, sorry, we'll do a reading. Okay, so constellation card number 1 is Aries, and the keyword is motivation. Number 2, Taurus and sisterhood. Number 3, Gemini and rescue. Number 4, Cancer and distraction. Number 5, Leo and kingdom. Number 6, Virgo and justice. Number 7, Libra and balance. Number 8, Scorpius and retribution. Number 9, Sagittarius and acclaim. Number 10, Capricorn and gratitude. Number 11, Aquarius with awe and ecstasy. Number 12, Pisces with bond. Number 13, Andromeda and sacrifice. Number 14, Perseus and destiny. Number 15, Ursa Major with vows. Number 16, Ursa Minor and consequences. Number 17, Orion the Hunt. Well, I was going to say Orion the Hunter, but the keywords are the hunt. 18 is Hydra, the catalyst. 19 is Centaurus, healing. Number 20, Cetus, fear. Number 21, Eridanus, confidence. Number 22, Pegasus, freedom. Number 23, Cassiopeia and pride. Number 24, Aquila, power. Number 25, Canis Major, exhilaration. Number 26, Cygnus, compassion. Number 27, Lyra, music. Number 28, Draco, guardianship. Number 29, Delphinus, love. Number 30, Vulpecula, generosity. Number 31, Hercules and strength. Number 32, Crux, the Southern Cross and signal. Now the first nebula card is number 33, Eagle and creation. 34, Omega and limitlessness. 35, Butterfly. It says twin jet and change. Number 36, Flame with ingenuity. Number 37, Helix, Eye of God and protection. Number 38, Necklace and self-trust. Number 39, skull and Rosetta and fragility, or Rosette and fragility. And these again are nebula cards. Number 40, blue snowball and patience. And now we have bright star cards. Number 41, Sirius, the dog star, with consistency. 42, Alpha Centauri, with courage. 43, Vega, falling eagle, with dynamism. And 44, Canopus, with guidance. All right, I think these are beautiful cards. They're generally dark in color, but the artwork still shows up nicely, and they're really lovely. All right, let's see how they shuffle. These are the size of your typical Oracle deck. They should be easy for me to shuffle even with my small hands because they're a 44 card deck. And yes, they shuffle nicely. They don't stick together. And now in a minute, we'll see what the universe has for us message-wise and how the book is written. So, yes, these shuffle super nicely. They, yeah, they don't stick at all. All right, Spirit, what mess? I didn't even have to ask the question. There it is. Our card for the day is number 13. This is a constellation and galaxy card, Andromeda, and the keyword is sacrifice. And the number 13 might be important to you right now, or the number 4. So, one more close-up of the card. That's what it looks like. And the cards are in the book numerically. So let's look up number 13. Again, this is a constellation and galaxy card. It says, Andromeda, keyword sacrifice. You can be of service to others without sacrificing everything of yourself. Service doesn't need to mean subservience. You can learn to sit with the discomfort of others being unhappy with you. Take personal responsibility and do not shift blame. Some of your biggest goals mean some sort of sacrifice, and you should weigh this up carefully. And the reason I'm reading slowly is I don't have my glasses on, and the italics are a little hard for me to read. You cannot always fix the problems of others. You may need to set tough boundaries. Beware of hubris. Okay, so now that is the italicized part. Now the other big meaning is this. Andromeda is the name of both a constellation and a galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is a large spiral galaxy located within the constellation Andromeda and is the nearest major galaxy to our own. The earliest written record of Andromeda comes from the Persian astronomer Abd al-Rahman al-Sufi, who mentioned the chained constellation referring to Andromeda in Book of Fixed Stars in 964. The other name for the constellation is the Chained Maiden, referring to the princess chained to a rock as a sacrifice. It was the terrible scapegoating of this daughter and the injustice of having her be sacrificed to atone for someone else's hubris and deeds that make this an iconic story. The lack of taking personal responsibility has consequences here, and we are warned against sacrifices that are not weighed fairly. Andromeda was the beautiful daughter of the king Cepheus and Queen Cassiopeia of Ethiopia, the land south of Egypt, now modern Ethiopia. Cassiopeia unwisely boasted that Andromeda was more beautiful than all of the Nereids, who are the sea nymphs that accompany the god Poseidon. The Nereids were particularly beautiful, and Poseidon considered this boast not only an insult to them and he, but that such hubris by a mortal needed to be punished. Poseidon set the sea monster Cetus to wage savage fury along the seas of Ethiopia and flooded the coastal lands, causing thousands of deaths. The king went to consult the oracle of Ammon to ask what he should do to right this wrong. The oracle told him that he had to sacrifice his daughter to the monster, and then all harassment and deaths would stop. Andromeda was chained to a great rock where the sea monster frequented as she waited for her death. The Greek hero Perseus was near the coast at the time. He had just killed Medusa and was carrying her head with him as proof. He's wearing some magical winged sandals borrowed from the god Hermes, which enabled him to fly. As he looked down along the edge of the sea, he saw Andromeda and at first took pity on her. As he got closer, he was taken by her beauty and questioned her on her predicament. She told him why she was chained there, and he swore to rescue her. He traveled to her father and negotiated her freedom and hand in marriage if he were to kill the monster. Using the magical sword he used to slay Medusa, he battled the monster in a tough and bloody battle. When he prevailed, he flew back to the king's castle with his princess and claimed her as his wife. Wedding plans were made, yet not everyone was happy. Andromeda was originally slated for a marriage to her uncle, Phineas, who had planned to kill Perseus at the wedding. Phineas enlisted a small but fierce group of men to help, all with the king's blessing. As the wedding began, Perseus saw the men readying to fight and pulled out the head of Medusa and showed it to them all. Of course, anyone who gazed upon Medusa would be turned to stone, and this magic worked even upon her death. All the attackers, including the king and his brother, were turned to stone. The couple were not only free to go, but were the new king and queen if they wished. Andromeda and Perseus lived an interesting life and had 7 famous sons. The goddess Athena, always with a soft spot for heroes and their families, raised up Andromeda into the sky as a constellation after her death as a reward for their service and for the slaying of Cetus. The constellation contains the stars of Perseus, of course, together forever. The official astronomy tag is NGC224 in the New General Catalog. How to view. The Andromeda Galaxy is easily visible as one of the brightest objects in the night sky and one of the most distant deep sky objects visible to the naked eye. It is between latitudes 90 degrees and plus 90 degrees and negative 40 degrees. And the words of power, or your mantra, are, I can serve myself and others without subservience. All right, so I'm looking again at this part is the description of the card, and it seems that the first part, the part that is in italics, is your divinatory meaning of the card, okay? And the keyword is the divinatory, implies the divinatory meaning. All right, so that is how the book is written. There's a lot of astronomical information there, and it's super interesting. So that, friends, is my review of the Oracle of the Universe, Divine Guidance from the Cosmos by Stacy DeMarco, with illustrations by Kinga Britsky. And again, this is published in 2023 by Rockpool Publishing. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a lot. If you want to support the channel, otherwise there's, of course, membership available. And I want you to know that I appreciate you so much, more than I can ever tell you. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.